man. Okay. Yo, I hate social media. Social media, I can't stand social media. I don't know. It's just, I can't post on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can post, but, look, every post goes into a void. It's like, nothing ever really hits. Nothing ever really seems to matter on social media. It feels like people watching you, but nothing's ever happening. I felt like so many Instagram accounts, trying to like, you know, I don't know, do something on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Trying to, I don't know, bro, something, you know what I'm saying? Like TikTok feels like pointless. It feels completely pointless to me. I don't even really understand the concept of blowing up on TikTok. Like, how does that even mean anything? It doesn't mean anything. Instagram is just so boring now. I don't even know what the point of Threads is. It seems it's basically just Twitter, but it's Instagram, And then, like, you got X or Twitter. You got Twitter. Who really even calls it X? Nobody calls it X. You know what I'm saying? But you got Twitter, and, like, I don't need to be on there. It just look toxic. Be like a bunch of retards on Twitter. And then, like, any other social media account out there, I don't really even know. Like, just what's the point? YouTube is the only cool one, but that's because you get some cool facts from YouTube. I just learned that the ancient Romanians, that the ancient Romans and like Greek people, they lived by this term and this concept called odium, and in Rome it was odium. In Greece it was. I wrote this down. Hold on. Yeah. Anyway, in Rome it was odium. In Greece it was skole. Little fun fact. Skole, I think that's how you say it. Skole is the root word of school. I think scholar too, I suppose. Just assuming. But anyway, the word skole and odium, odium in ancient like Roman times, Rome, what the fuck? In ancient Rome times was like, it was like time dedicated to reading, writing, gardening, being human, friendships, you know what I'm saying? Really living. Like, they made time for that. Why? Because that was the point of life for them, right? You know what I'm saying? That's how they lived. At least the highest ones lived, I suppose. I gotta look more into like the hierarchies of it and how it works. But they always said that business, it was said that business and working was not the point of life. And if that you were doing that too much, then you're living a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? The point of life back then was to have as much time away from work so that you can live life to the fullest in the most human way that you can, right? Now, if you look at today's times, it's the complete opposite of that, And for some reason, every time I get up and I say, you know what, I don't want to go to work today, it sounds to me like I'm being a bitch. In actuality, that is so human to not want to go to work because it's not human to work. Humans aren't really made to work. We give service to people. We be of service, but only because we want to. And in we be of service in the ways that we want to. Like, imagine how many things could exist that don't exist because ain't nobody really got time to put it into existence. Anyway, yeah, I'm done. Whatever.